Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September the 17th, 2021. Messing up my own things here. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got some Impact Wrestling to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some matches that got added to Victory Road. We got a Tag Team Championship match. Rich Swann and Willie Mack. Willie Mack made his return, and he looks like he's healthy, and he will be versing to Luke Gallows and Cole Anderson for the tag team titles with Rich Swann. And then we've got Taylor Wilde go one-on-one with Tenille Dashwood. We got Matt Cardona. We'll go one-on-one with Rohit to finally end this rivalry and trying to get some revenge for his fiance that got kneed in the face. It will be a no disqualification. It will be Matt Cardona versus Rohit Raju. Then we will have the Knockouts Tag Team Championship on the line. It will be Decay, Rosemary and Havoc versus Savannah and I got my beard hair in my mouth and Tasha Steelz for the Knockouts Tag Team titles. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's no big segments. There was a lot of interviews, and mostly every match had somebody attacking at the end of the show. End of the match, so let's get to it. So not a lot of things happen here. Not a lot of segments happen, but we did have some matches. No knockouts matches from last night. But we do have Decay will be versus Violent by Design, Rhino, and Diener in the match. It was a pretty decent match, not bad, but Mr. Diener accidentally hit Rhino with the flag. That's how they lost to Decay. And Eric Young blames Rhino for their loss. And ladies and gentlemen, Rhino was getting into Eric Young's face, grabbing his hand and his wrist, saying, don't yell at me. And then the Violent by Design attacked Rhino. I guess Rhino is out of the team, out of the group. Now they're back to 3 guys only, no more 4 guys. At least they won tag team titles before they disband 1 member. Then we had Petey Williams will be versus TJP. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. But the winner of that match was Petey Williams with some weird roll-up pin or reverse to a pin. He gets the win, and then Steve Macklin came out and attacked both TJP and Petey Williams. He hit TJP with his own broom and broke it on his neck and back. Like, near the shoulders. Then we had John Skyler versus Lateral Kid. I don't know how to say Lateral Kid? I don't know how to say his name. He's a lucha. I've seen him a couple of times, and even on AEW was on there. And on Impact Wrestling a couple of times. But, ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty decent match. Not bad at all. But the winner of that match was John Skyler. We get a second win on the Impact Wrestling broadcast. Wow. Then we had Trey Miguel will be versus Matthew, the Drama King. I don't know how to say his last name, so I'm not going to try to say it because people laugh at me. Not really. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got Matthew and, ladies and gentlemen, the Drama King, a.k.a. Aiden English. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Not bad, but the winner of that match was Trey Miguel getting the win. And, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Trey Miguel gets the win. Good job for him. With a submission that must hurt people's legs and arms. I guess. I don't know how that works, but it does. Well, he's pulling the arm off out of the socket, so yeah. I can see why it hurts. But and then Deonna Purrazzo came out of nowhere and did a low blow on Trey Miguel, and then doing little punches onto Trey Miguel until Hardcore Country. Mickie James came out and saved Trey Miguel by attacking Deonna Purrazzo. But, ladies and gentlemen, even referees and security guards, even the Drama King, couldn't get Mickie James off. Mickie James jumped off of the turnbuckle onto the security guards, Matthew and Deonna Purrazzo, even in her bare feet. Oh my goodness. But, ladies and gentlemen, Mickie James and Trey are standing tall. Well, technically, Trey was on his knees because his crown jewels is hurting. We got a big 5-man tag team match. It was Christian Cage, Eddie Edwards, Chris Sabin, Josh Alexander, and Sami Callihan versus Ace Austin, W. Missouri, Moose, Madman Fulton, and Brian Myers with his Stooges. And ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty decent match. I thought the heels will win. But no, the faces got the win. And ladies and gentlemen, Josh Alexander gets the pin after Christian Cage did a spear. But before that, Josh Alexander tagged himself in, and then he did a C4 power driver thing he does, and he gets the win for the team. Guys, I'm not when I said I didn't like the sweat when I go to live events, I don't like the sweat going on me. But I didn't say I don't like going live events. It's just, who the heck likes sweat on them? I understand. It's like every sport. If you sit in the front row of a basketball playing game, a basketball player might run and the sweat will go on you. I understand that. I'm not saying I don't want to go with my dad. I'm saying that I don't think anyone likes to get some other person sweats on you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's interesting. Some people like it. Some people don't like it. I just need to learn not to sit in the front and not to get sweat all over me. So, if my dad watches this, I still want to go to Destiny Wrestling with you because the sweat doesn't bug me. It's just I don't want it on me, and I don't want to smell like them because that's just nasty. I don't want to smell like BO. I'm going to have my own BO. I don't want their own BO because I'm going to be sweating. It's a small little place with a whole bunch of people. So, yeah. I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing. I do want to go. I love wrestling. I love going to Destiny Wrestling because the wrestling is great, and I could see some Impact Wrestling guys and maybe some AEW guys. I don't think I've ever seen AEW guys yet. Not yet. Well, Penta, but he was in Impact Wrestling back then when I seen him. But current AEW guys, I haven't seen yet. I don't think so. The last time we went, I don't think AEW was a thing back in the day the last time we went. I don't think AEW was a thing. But maybe they will hire or rent. Is that what they say? Rent a AEW star. There's a lot of wrestlers I would love to see, and I'm hoping that maybe this year or next year, when we do keep on going, I will get to see those wrestlers. I'm hoping. I got a whole list of people I want to watch, and the place to watch it is Destiny Wrestling. A shout out to Destiny Wrestling. So, ladies and gentlemen, nobody wants to get sweat on them. I'm just saying that I don't like getting sweat on me. I don't even like my own sweat on me because I hate the summer. I like to be cold, but I don't want another human being sweat on me. That's just disgusting. It's like getting spit on, but you're having somebody's sweat that comes out of their armpits or their face. I don't want that. Nobody wants that, okay, guys? I'm not saying I don't like wrestling because of that. I'm not saying I don't like going to live events. I'm just saying nobody likes to get sweat on them. Somebody else's sweat. So, yeah. So, please don't hate me by saying that. Nobody likes it. I just wanted to explain myself because maybe my dad will come over and says, "You don't want to go because of sweat?" No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I would love to go. I'm happy I'm going because this is my very first one since a year. Because I didn't go last year. I couldn't go because of, the pandemic. Now they're having shows and my dad got tickets. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy that I could go. Because it's my very first one since 2021 because I couldn't go. I don't think I ever went to one in 2020. Even before the pandemic even started, I don't think we went. It started like in March. I don't think we went. We had January, February, March. I don't think we went on February and January. January, February, March. I don't think we went those 3 months. This is our very first one of 2021, and it's on a Halloween night. That's how I plan. I'll use that's how I want to celebrate my Halloween night, a wrestling event. I like it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I don't know if I want to give you guys the results of Destiny Wrestling, because I will be watching it, and there's going to be some wrestlers I won't know their names or who they are. But I will tell you guys my experience, what I thought about it. But I'm not going to tell you guys all the matches or any of the matches. I'm going to just tell you how it was. Did I like it? Did I enjoy it? Of course I will enjoy it because it's wrestling. And it's so different watching it off your TV and watching it live. So different, guys. It's so different. It's louder. That you could actually hear the fans actually be happy. Because sometimes on the TV, doesn't sound like people are happy because it's so quiet. It's so quiet. But when you're there, it's so different. And you could cheer loud as much you want. With all your superintendents or your landlords yelling at you. I never had that, but some people will have that if you're cheering so loud. But I could cheer loud as much as I want. Have fun. Have fun with my dad. It's a great time. I prefer you guys go to a live. If you guys love wrestling and you never went, I prefer you guys to go with the 2-1. It's a pretty cool one. It doesn't matter if it's a WWE one, or a indie show one, or an AEW one, Impact Wrestling. The fans are nuts. You guys been in hockey? You've been in basketball? You see how crazy the fans are there? You will see the same thing in a wrestling one. These guys get a lot of respect from some fans. And some fans that don't watch wrestling doesn't give them very much respect. They just fight. Oh my God, they fight. They fake their stuff. No, they actually get a lot of respect, and they get really, really bad injuries in real life. Like, some people had broken noses, broken legs, a lot of broken things, and some, just like Daniel Bryan or Paige or Edge, you don't know, are you that very lucky that you could be back in the wrestling business, because we thought Edge is done. He retired in 2011. Me and my dad saw his going away party in Canada, because he's from Canada. We saw his going away party. We thought he was done. Even Daniel Bryan, I believe 2014 or 2016, he retired and he came back. And ladies and gentlemen, people are shocked because that was a real thing. That's a real injury. And we thought he was gone. The neck is near your brain. You don't want your brain to get scrambled. That's a bad thing. Your heart and the brain is the most important things that could keep you alive. That's why you could get a kidney transplant, get a new kidney, and you won't die. Well, maybe if the surgery was bad. But, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean. I need to stop saying things because I'm going to be scaring you guys. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tell us, obviously, you guys tomorrow for SmackDown. And we got some Impact Plus Victory Road. That's all from me today. Tell us out. Bye!